So I'm gonna do a recap. I am making brown gravy for the Famous Bowls dupe that I'm making for the kids. The kids love Famous Bowls. I already got the chicken fried. I've gotten the corn done. I've shredded some cheese and the mashed potatoes are done. And then I was like, you know what? Let me make like a gravy so I can put on the top of the Famous Bowls. I went online. I found this recipe by Beyond the Chicken Coop. It's really, really easy. I think the prep time's 5 minutes, cook time's 10 minutes, total 15 minutes. Ingredients are 1/4 cup salted butter, 1/4 cup flour, 2 cups of beef broth. I did not have beef broth, but I have some vegetable broth right here. Um, what else? Half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic, onion powder, pepper, and 1/8 teaspoon of dried thyme. I have my own dried thyme because I grow thyme in my garden, so I have an abundance of thyme. And that's it. So let's start. Y'all are gonna hear kids in the background. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 4 children, and 2 of those children are toddlers. So they get real, real loud. real loud. Let me move you guys back. I've never tried this recipe before, so wish me luck. Let's hope it's not a fail. Okay, so the first step, it says place. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So the first step, it says place butter. Hold on, let me dry out this pan because I just washed this. So it's still wet. And I want to apologize one more time for the noise that I know is going to happen because the children fight all day. They fight all day long. Okay, so place butter and flour together in the saucepan. 1/4 cup butter and 1/4 cup flour. So we got the 1/4 cup butter right here. Hi, we're making brown gravy. I've never made brown gravy before. I'm trying a new recipe. And we're making the brown gravy for our DIY Famous Bowls. We love Famous Bowls from KFC. So I just make it at home. Because what's better than home food, right? Hi, George. How you doing? So it says to melt the butter. After the butter has melted, I'm going to add the flour. What are y'all eating for dinner? What are you guys cooking for dinner? Speak to me. I'm not a stranger. Well, I am a stranger, but, you know, I cannot be a stranger if you want. So I'm just going to melt this butter. And I want to apologize in advance. I do have children. They're very loud. Ranjit, I don't know what you're saying. I'm not sure what language that is. What language is that? And again, please don't judge me. Your girl has never, ever made. Oh, hi, Matt. Your first time here. I hope you like it. I mean, it's real boring over here. No, just it's just regular stuff. I'm just trying to make this gravy. Let's hope. I'm hoping that I don't fail. Because I'm going to cry. I've already cooked everything else. I fried the chicken. I made the corn. I have the mashed potatoes already at the table. And I have children. Sorry. They're cleaning, y'all, so they're going to fight. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Matt. I hope you like it over here. You should check out some of my long form content. And my shorts. My shorts typically do really well. Okay, so let's add the flour. And the kids are cleaning, so they're going to be fighting back there. And then they said just whisk it in. until it turns brown. Y'all, if this is like this easy, I'm never buying the packets again. Because I'm good for buying the packets of gravy. I'm real good for that. Sanskrit. Oh, okay. Good night, Cherry. What was that, Cherry? How are you guys doing? Let me put the, I don't want to burn it now. And it just says to keep cooking it on low heat. Let me put it lower. Look, I'm already messing up. I'm already messing up, y'all. I'm just gonna keep like stirring it so that it don't like, I don't know, burn. I'm not sure what can happen. Christmas cake? No, I'm making gravy. So we're having like famous bowls, like KFC famous bowls, but it's gonna be my DIY home version. And that's what the kids requested, so that's what I'm making. And I need some gravy for it. And I go to the grocery store once a week. This was not in the plan to cook. So I was like, you know what? Let me just look up my own like DIY gravy recipe, and I found this one. I'm sorry, Ranjit. I'm not gonna understand nothing you say because I only speak English. I'm guessing it says that it's supposed to start turning brown. Until, yeah, butter mixture becomes very brown. So it's not brown yet, so I guess we still got a lot of time. The cooking process is very similar to like cooking caramel. The sugar, except you're not supposed to like stir the sugar when you're doing caramel, but it looks very similar. And this is supposed to be like a 2-cup recipe. Dinner. Yeah, I'm making mashed potatoes. Well, I've already made the mashed potatoes, but it's gonna be mashed potatoes, corn, fried chicken, and cheese drizzled over with the gravy. Well, it's better you do your own gravy. Soon you will manufacture KFC. Yeah, it's best I make my own gravy. At least I know what's in it. It's not no crazy preservatives in it. My kids have a healthier option. And it seems like it's real simple. It's only what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients, and every single ingredient I had. Well, I didn't have beef broth, but I have vegetable broth, so that should be fine. It's on low heat. I don't feel like it's getting brown fast enough, but low and slow. We're gonna go with low and slow. Cause I know as soon as, hey, stop fighting, please. And thank you. Y'all, these kids fight all day. They fight all day. I want to turn this up so bad. Hey, stop fighting. Thank you. Play fight. These kids, they're just like cats and dogs. They're just like, stop it. They're cleaning up. So I've noticed that what happens is that the babies get upset because the big boys are cleaning up the room. The babies want to continue to play instead of clean up, like I said. So it's a constant like fight, back and forth, back and forth. But hey, who didn't fight with their siblings? I guess this is a normal part of it. Oh yeah, it's starting to turn. It's starting to turn a little brown. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, and I smell it. It doesn't smell. It smells pretty good. Okay. But yeah, I want it to be like a darker brown, like a golden brown, similar to my skin. That's what I'm shooting for. And I think the deeper that you cook the flour and the butter, the maybe more pungent the taste of the what you call it. So At least that's what I noticed with the different gravies at the store. So I usually buy the packets, but we're trying to get away from that and making a lot of this stuff on my own. Ooh, it's turning. It's turning. Hey, stop fighting. Whose house sounds like mine where the kids fight all day? Okay. You see, it's turning. It's turning. I'm going to keep it moving. Lindsay. Y'all, they're watching Tap Time in the background. I hope I don't get copyright for that because she's singing that song. Because I swear, the computer, the YouTube app, they pick up everything, all my background. The fried chicken is done. Yes. You want to see it? Would you like to see it? The trapped ball. Let me show you. I will show you. So the fried chicken is done. This is it right here. I put it in a colander and in a bowl because I ran out of napkins. I only go to the store once a week and I stick to that. Otherwise, I'm spending all types of crazy money. So the thought behind this was that the oil will drain at the bottom so the chicken won't be oily. Usually I'll line a bowl with paper towel and the paper towel will absorb all the oil. But this seems to work just fine. I think that this is the new thing I'm probably not going to buy because I stay away from paper towels. I feel like it's a waste of money. I grew up in the Caribbean. I grew up in a third world country and paper towel was not a readily available thing. So my grandmother, everybody always had like, this is microfiber, but they always had like kitchen rags and you just wash it daily or every other day. But yeah, thank you, the trap ball. And then, yeah, all the rest of this stuff is done. So the mashed potatoes is done. I have them all on the table because your girl don't have that much counter space. So I have to try to keep it clean. Look, it's turning. It's getting a little darker. I want it to get a little bit more darker. And if I do like this recipe, I'm going to put it in my recipe book. So I keep this book right here by the stove. And it has every recipe that I really, really like. I just go ahead and throw it in here. Okay. If you guys would like to, like, I don't know, do this on an evening basis where I just come and do, like, dinner time with you guys, I'll probably start doing that. I keep saying I'm going to start doing it, but I think it needs to be, it'll keep me consistent. Oh, it's only one. Be 1, 2, 3 people. Doesn't matter. Hey, we hanging out. How you doing, one person? Okay. It's getting darker. I want it like maybe 3 more shades darker than that. And then I'll add the vegetable broth and then the other seasonings. I know I can put the fire up, but since this is my first time making it, I'm going to keep it low and slow, low and slow. Low and slow. Let's see. I just don't want it to start sticking. Thank God this is not like one of those Teflon pans, because I know for a fact that I'd be scraping the crap out of this pan. I'll be scraping the crap out of this pan. I should start plating the food, but I really want to just sit here and watch this because I know how fast I can burn something. It'll go from 0 to 100 real quick. It's 5 people in here. I would like you guys to just like double tap your screen, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, it's almost, you see, now it's more of a caramel color. Is that Popeye's chicken? Now, Matt, hush your mouth. I'm not as good as Popeye's now, but I feel like I've perfected it. I feel like I've perfected the chicken. I got it down to a science because the kids love chicken tenderloins. That's like their favorite. I find myself making chicken tenderloins at least twice a week. At least twice a week. It's so like, I know that I'm going to make it. I buy the big old packs from Sam's Club and I'll clean the chicken. Yes, I wash my chicken. I'll clean the chicken and then I'll season it and just separate it and put it in the freezer so I could just take it out. Only good vibes from Kenya. Ooh, Kenya in the house. How is the weather in Kenya? It's more of a brown color now. I feel like it's getting there. It's getting there. You want some more cookies?
Yeah, more cookies.
I don't have any more cookies, but I do have something else. Come. Yeah. But you gotta bring some for everybody, okay? Look. Yeah, so I got fruit snacks. Can you give everybody fruit snacks and then tell Raylan to open it for you, okay? I see you later. Y'all, that was my youngest. He's 2. He came for a snack. He smelled it. Summer. Okay, nice and hot weather. It's winter. I'm in the U.S. It's winter right now. And man, let me tell you. So yesterday, it was super warm. I think it got up to like 80 degrees yesterday. And this morning, I woke up and it was 60. So, I don't like the cold. It's so cold today, and I feel like it's gotten cold throughout the whole day, but it's kind of been like kind of rainy. So I knew the temperature was gonna go down, but I'm gonna turn on the fireplace today. After I finish dinner and all of that stuff, I'm gonna turn on the fireplace because I don't like the cold, and I don't like to run our HVAC constantly because our light bill here in our state is ridiculous. It'll go from the regular 200 to 500 and 600 and 700 real quick. It's 3 a.m. Oh, what you doing up so late? How do you say your name? Maru? Am I saying that right? Yes, hello?
I'm here to get some scissors. I'll be careful.
No, you're not going to get no scissors. Tell JJ to open it for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, say, JJ, can you open it for me, please?
Okay.
Okay? Okay. I feel for this chicken. It's my signature chicken. It's real crunchy and crispy. Go ask JJ to open it for you. Raylan, Jalen, open the baby's fruit snacks, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, look, you see it's getting more brown, but I'm shooting for more brown than this. Just a little bit brown, more brown. I'm moving it around because I noticed that it separates a little bit. I'm guessing the oil content from the butter kind of separates if you don't keep it moving. Ooh, I love how nice and smooth it is. Hey, can y'all open the baby's fruit snacks, please? What about Saya? Who's opening Saya's fruit snacks? Thank you, Ray. Okay, come down to the Caribbean islands. Matt, I'm from the Caribbean, Matt. What Caribbean island you at, Matt? I am originally from the beautiful island of St. Lucia. The best island of them all. I'm just playing. Matt, where you from? Okay, almost done. See, it's a little bit more brown, but I'm looking for more like closer to my complexion. I want it more brown. It just tastes like, I don't know if anybody ever had bake before or float. Okay. It popped out. Okay, go sit down and eat it. I don't want you to make a mess, okay? Okay. I don't want you to make a mess. Yeah, it's starting to separate. I can put up the heat, but nah, I'm not gonna do, maybe just a little bit. Maybe just not. If I fail, I'm gonna cry. Y'all gonna see me cry. Because hopefully I don't burn this. Okay, it's almost done. It's almost done. What is everybody making for dinner? Ooh, golden fries. I really want to see the finish. Yeah, I'll plate it. So when I'm finished the gravy, I'll plate the kids' food on live. So you guys will get to see that. Oh, Dominica. Okay, so come on now, Sister Island. Now, you know I love bouillon music. Come on now. That's what I play in a lot of my videos. That's what's playing in the background. Of course, I put music over it, but that's what's playing in the background. That and a good Denry segment. My jams. Come on now. You see, Matt? We align. It's almost done. I think probably another like 10 minutes. I could have put the fire up. For this to have take me 10 minutes, I could have put the fire up. But since this is my first time making this, I'm trying not to mess it up because I'll be very upset. Okay. And then the vegetable broth. It's not a broth from, I don't even care. I'm mixing it. It's fine. It's fine. It's all going to be dumped in here. But it's not a liquid broth. It's actually a broth powder, and then you have to mix it in with hot water. I use it a lot for like when I make ramen for the kids. The kids love a homemade. Oh. The gravy almost done. It's not gonna be a fail, but I think that's brown enough. What do y'all think? Should it be a little bit browner? Let me know. Comment. Tell me if you think it should be browner. I think a little deeper would be nice. And I'm just moving it from side to side because it seems like the fat content in the butter starts to separate when you leave it sitting. But yeah, about the broth. It's a powdered broth. I usually use it in the kids' homemade ramen and stuff like that. I get it from the local Asian mart. But yeah, this came in handy because I had no beef broth. Big belly season. I'm glad you know it is big back, big belly, all of it. That's the season it is. And you know, I got these kids I have to feed. I want them to be nice and full to go to bed. The fuller they are, the more peaceful bedtime routine goes. Good. Since I knew I was going live today, I got a advance. Like I kind of did it in advance. I got the boys to take a shower as soon as they got in. So that's one less thing I got to worry about. All I have to do, for real, and they're cleaning the rooms right now. So that's another thing I don't have to worry about. All I have to do is wash the dishes from dinner, and I've added a new chore to the children. They're going to start washing their own plates after dinner. Because I'm tired of after dinner time, I'm cleaning a whole bunch of dishes. So I'm going to wash the dishes that I cook with today. And then, how may I help you, sir? More? You can't be in camera.
More fruit snacks?
You would like some more fruit snacks? Okay, can you give me like 10, 15 minutes? I'll get you some more fruit snacks, okay? Tell Ray to go put on Paw Patrol for you. Okay? Tell Ray, I would like to watch some Paw Patrol, please. Don't fight. Don't fight. Hey, Ray, can you... We on music. You know it. Ray? Ray? You can go on my tab. Not you, Jalen. You need to go back to the room and start cleaning. Ray? Yep. You could take my tablet right there, and then you can go on YouTube and put like Paw Patrol toys and cast it to the TV. Okay? Yeah, the baby's TV, it'll say like Samsung 32 or something like that. Sometimes it asks for a little code. The code will pop up on the TV when it's done. Okay. See a little bit more brown. You see it getting brown? I know you see that, Matt. I know you see it getting brown. brown enough. We're almost there. We're almost there. We are almost there. Hi there. What are you cooking? We're making homemade famous bowls. You know, like from KFC, Eric? Have you had that before? So it's pretty much mashed potatoes, gravy, fried chicken on the top, which is done. A little corn and cheese.
How you cast it to the TV?
No, not on Netflix. I said to go on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
YouTube, you see this button right here? Hold on. Uh-oh. Don't touch that. Okay, so look, I'll show you how. So I just have Paw Patrol, Hey, back up. Don't get close to that. Okay, Paw Patrol toys, you see right here? And then you would press like one of these. And then right here, you see that? The first one.
Come see.
It should cast.
If you don't want
Go
to
check if
see
it cast. I'm not sure if it did.
Look at the TV.
But yeah, so for that, I typically don't make a homemade gravy, but I'm trying my hand on a homemade gravy. I found this recipe at, what is it called? Beyond the Chicken Coop. I printed it out. Look right here. So I found this recipe on beyondthechickencoop.com, and it's her homemade brown gravy. See, it's getting a little bit more browner. Do you think I should stop here, or should I let it get a little bit more browner? I'm not sure. I could stop here. But I don't know. Should I? Should I stop here? Okay. I could stop here. Okay, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me if I should stop here or should I let it get more brown. I think this is... I don't know. You know, I think this is good. Okay, so it says, after you've melted the butter and continue cooking over medium heat. That's what it was. I had it on low heat, y'all. That's why it took so long. So they said medium-low heat until the butter mixture becomes very brown. Slowly add bit of your broth, stirring it with a whisk. Continue adding broth until all the broth has been added.
But I got some trash.
There's a trash bag right over there, okay? I know. Brown, like granny, exactly, you see? Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice and brown. I think this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna start adding the broth. They said slowly add in the broth and whisk it in. So I'm gonna put about half. Oh, I got a little bit on the stove. And clean as you go. Okay. Ooh, it's coming out so good, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So I've added all the broth, and the next step is on the back of the paper. They said add seasoning and bring it to a boil. Okay. Okay, I think I have it really good, like incorporated in there. I'm sure you guys can see that. Back home, you know, we melt. Yes, you have to burn the brown sugar, the sugar for the browning. My mom told me a story about one time she was doing it and she ended up burning herself. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Let's do it. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Yeah?
Do you know what the Clutch Fingers the babies are watching?
Not right now, Jalen. Thank you. Are y'all done cleaning that room?
Yeah.
Y'all got downstairs? And your bedroom. Those are the 3 areas. And then I want y'all to go on the Family Command Center and see what chores that y'all can do. Ray, I think I need you to go. Is it dark outside already? Oh, yeah, you can't go. But tomorrow, you have to do the mail collection chore. You guys, I divvy out chores for the kids. And
Oh, no, that's Jalen.
Jalen has mail collection? Okay, so tomorrow, Jalen, remind me. that you gotta do the mail collection. I'll come down with you. So they said half a teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna add it all one time. 1/4 teaspoon of onion and garlic powder.
Oh yeah, good.
Not right now, Jalen. Okay, so I'm gonna take the top off. Okay. So I'm done with these. And these. Oh my God. You see? Butterfingers. Butterfingers. Okay, let's try again. This is the garlic powder. I love garlic, so I probably should have added more. It's okay. Then they said 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Bam. And now it says 1/8 teaspoon of dried thyme, but listen, I have it like this. It's already dried. This comes straight from my garden. I have a big old thyme bush in my garden, so I feel like this is enough. I'm just gonna throw the whole twig. I'll take it out afterwards. I'm gonna keep it intact so that the mixture gets the flavor. And then they said bring it back to a simmer. I guess maybe there's like a thyme powder. I can process my own thyme powder. I'm gonna try that. I've never seen that like sold in the store, but like theoretically, I would imagine that it would be like you dry your thyme and then maybe blend. Has anybody ever seen the thyme powder? But I probably can make it. I can blend it because I have an abundance of thyme, and my thyme bush does not die in the winter, so it's there year round. But what I typically do, I have a couple of these right here, and I just hold the thyme in there after they dry. So they said to bring it back to a simmer. Didn't like growing up in the Caribbean, you would always find random like twigs inside. It'll typically be thyme, but they'll throw it in there. And I know like back home there's a fuzzy leaf thyme. It don't look like that with the small thyme, but I think that's called like German thyme or something like that. But it got the same smell. Okay. So I'm just gonna let this start like boiling over. Maybe bring it up a little. Just a little. So they said once simmer in, the gravy will begin to thicken. Continue cooking 2 to 3 minutes until it has thickened to your liking. Taste and add additional salt and pepper if needed. If gravy is too thick, just add a bit more broth. Serve hot. So it's still a little bit too watery for me, but I want to keep it moving. And then I do have that twig of thyme in there. Home thyme, straight from La Ayabella Garden. You guys, I have a good time with myself. Because I don't got no friends. Okay. So speak to me, speak to me. I love it when you guys speak to me. So I'm gonna just let this let me taste it. Ooh, let me tell y'all, this tastes better than the packets that I've been buying. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh, that's good. I think next time I'll switch up. The only thing I think I'll switch up, I can add some more garlic, but I don't feel like it. I can add some more garlic and maybe less. No, that's good. That's good. Well, I keep checking back to see if you guys are talking to me. There's 2 people in here. Speak to me, people. Y'all want to get a little closer? Let me bring y'all a little closer. Because now we're on the end, And all I have to do is let it simmer. Let me move this down. Okay, here it goes. Here it goes. It's almost done. It just has to continue to boil. Almost done. Almost done. I should probably start taking the kids' bowls out. Now, what bowls am I going to use? Let's see. Let us see. These and this one. I should have turned the camera around. Yeah, I'm just getting the plates and bowls and stuff to start plating the kids' food. This smells so good. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. But you see, when you have a lack of something, since I did not have any of the gravy packets on hand, I figured it out and I made it by myself. And I don't think I'm buying gravy packets no more. So you seasoning it now? Yeah, I already seasoned it. I just put garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and black pepper, and then a twig of thyme. I'm gonna let the thyme boil in there so it can get the flavor, and then I'll take the twig out afterwards, after it's thickened up. But it's coming out real good. It tastes really good too. I just tasted it. It's pretty good. Yeah, and it's thickening up. I am not buying any packets, but I've been doing that with a lot of things, you guys. Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Okay, here it goes. So these are all like pasta jars. I keep them because I also learned how to make my own caramel. We use caramel for the kids' apples. They love apples and caramel, and I make my own caramel, and this is so much easier. And I feel like you know exactly what's in it. And then this right here, I made this by accident. It's like a vanilla glaze. I put it on the cookies. I put it on apples also. Anything that I want, like sometimes I'll put it on their pancakes and stuff. But this right here is so good. It has vanilla in there. Of course, it's the same process of making caramel, but I changed up something. I did not add any butter, and I added, I think, a little nutmeg and a little cinnamon. So, so good. My legs. Hey, stop fighting. Stop fighting. I have noticed that whenever I guess I let it sit while I'm speaking to you guys, it does create a slight film over the top. So I'm guessing while it's cooking, you got to keep it moving. You got to keep it moving. Some kids in my food. You're right, exactly. I remember it a lot when my grandmother used to make bouillon. She would have all the meat in there, and I'll always find a twig in there of something. And then she would make porridge, and I would always find, I think it was clove. I would find that in there. It's a good memory. You guys, my grandmother recently passed away right before Thanksgiving. But she lived a beautiful long life. She was 82. But I have so many good memories of her cooking. I remember when I lived in the Caribbean, my mom used to come to the United States back and forth, back and forth. And sometimes she would leave me with my grandmother. I remember my grandmother would wake up so early in the morning to let me go to school. And where my grandmother lived was towards the bottom of the island. And my school was up north because that's where we lived. And she used to get me up real early, put me on the bus. I would go up and then I would come back down after school. And she used to sell fried chicken and bake. And bake is like it's like a fried bread. And that was my favorite. I remember I used to come home, she would always have me a fresh set. And then the way that she would make the chicken wings, because it was whole chicken wings, she would make the chicken wings and she would fold them, like fold the bottom into the top and kind of make like a triangle. Man, that's the best chicken I done ever tasted. And my baby girl is gone. No more chicken for me. But listen, I'm perfecting my tenderloin so that I can perfect them chicken wings just like my grandmother. We called her Mama. Just like Mama. Mama was a master cooker and homegirl could bake. Let me tell you, she could bake so good. She used to make lalabad. Lalabad is, I don't know how you would explain that. What is that? Like a cinnamon, it's like a crunchy pastry, kind of? Like a crunchy cookie? I don't know how you explain that. And then I've tasted her fudge. Her fudge was so good. So good. She was supposed to teach me how to make bake, y'all. We didn't get the chance to. Better see the golden pieces. I never got a chance for her to teach me. I mean, I've been around. She made it lots of times. It's starting to thicken up. What I'll do is I'm going to put it on more of a medium heat, so like 5-ish, so that it can thicken up faster, because I'm pretty much done. I need to stop tasting it. It's so good. It's so good for me. But it's thickening up nicely. You guys can see it? It's coming together. But I want it like real nice and thick. Real creamy. With the crispity chicken. So good. But I think this recipe is added. It's officially added to my recipe book. We're a little late eating lunch. Eating dinner at 6:30. What's the time where you guys are at? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's thickening up real good. Okay. So while this is here, I'm going to start bringing all of the food stuff back to the counter, because I have put everything on the table since we don't have a lot of counter space. Okay. Okay, I got it to the table. I got their plates. I got everything I need to start plating up the food. And if you do try this recipe, please keep it moving. Like, keep the thing moving, because it looks like it's easy to burn and it creates a film real fast. So keep the gravy moving. Because I don't like that. How is the goat? Oh, my goats are so... How you know about my goats, Matt? Did you check out the page? My goats are amazing. They're outside. We think baby Pepsi is pregnant because when we went out of town, we left Pepsi with a friend on a friend's farm. And home girl, he said that he's seen his male mounting her and hit one of his goats are pregnant. So he's like, yeah, he believes that Pepsi's pregnant. So I'm just going to wait around and see how big she gets. She does look a little chunkier, but I don't know if she's just chunky because it's winter, because I have realized that the goats gain weight in the winter. They gain weight and a lot of fur in the winter. Yes, I do check it out. Yeah, I got my baby. They're Nigerian dwarf goats. So hopefully, because that was the plan, I wanted to get her pregnant around December, January time so that we'll have some spring babies. So if we have springs, hopefully soon we're going to have some babies in the spring. I think they stay pregnant for about like 6 to 7 months. But yeah, they're fine. Actually, right now, I'm in the middle of a project. I am extending their enclosure. So I have, my house is on an acre. I do let them go out in our acre, but it's not gated. So I have a little enclosure for them, and they mainly stay in there a lot of the times, unless the kids want to take them out to play and stuff like that. So I'm extending the enclosure. I told myself every weekend I'm going to add, because I made their enclosure out of pallets myself. Because I'm Bob the Builder. No, I'm Bobbiana the Builder. But yeah, we're going to have spring babies. Sweet babies. I'm so excited. I'm excited to do all the cool things with the goat milk. That's what I'm really excited for. Of course, I love the babies. And since they're in the spring, I'm probably going to have, they're going to spend a lot of the time in the house. Because, I don't know. My cousin has goats, and she keeps her babies in the house. And she puts cute little goat diapers on them. Oh. I just don't know how my male is going to react. Because the babies aren't his. I have a male. He's a wether. So he's neutered. He cannot have kids. I didn't neuter him, but who I bought him from neutered him. Become good one. That's what my mom says. I think my mom and them, they call it Manish water. And yeah, she said that if I ever want to cook him, let her know. She said we can cook Gerald. Gerald is our male. But I really got Gerald as a companion for Pepsi. I cannot handle an intact male because they smell really bad and they're a little bit more aggressive. So I can't handle that. But I don't know. I wonder if Pepsi, if she has a boy, I'll keep one. I'll keep a boy. If she has a boy, I'll keep the boy. I might sell the girl and get another girl from like another bloodline, so we don't have like a whole bunch of inbreeding. And then the boy and the girl can like, yeah, manage what you see. Look. That's what they call it back home. My mom love a good curry goat. She love goat, stew, goat. I, on the other hand, goat side. I love a good chicken. I think goat is a acquired taste. So we probably won't eat our goats. It's more for milk and companionship. I'd rather goat than a dog. The kids love the goats. And our goats, they're miniature goats. They're dwarf goats. So they don't get much bigger than maybe a medium-sized dog. I can carry both my goats. Of course, you don't want to carry them, but I can carry both of them. They're not that heavy. Okay, I think I'm going to take out the thyme. That's done for them. Is there any more pieces? Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just probably wax it with a little heat. I think it's thick enough for my liking, but I want to just a tad bit thicker. But it's pretty thick. It's thickened enough pretty well. But I think it can get thicker. So we're going to put it on like medium heat. And then I'll just continuously stir so I can make sure I don't burn it. Because I would have like done it perfect until this point. And knowing me, I'll mess around and burn it. Especially with the kids, this is what always happens to me. Like the kids will call me with something, I'll kind of turn it off, and then I'll kind of ruin it by turning it off and not continuing. I love that they're giving me time, y'all. They're giving me time to be on this live. How long have I been on here? Almost an hour. This should be almost done. We're just gonna plate it, and then we'll be finished, and then I'll get off of here. Anybody in here that has not liked, please double tap your screen. It helps out. Okay, it's almost done. It's getting thick. Thick. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I ain't never buying packet. You know what I want to know how to make next? I want to make my own taco mix. Taco seasoning mix. I know it's mostly like, I know it has cumin in it. Of course, salt and pepper. I don't know what else taco season mix. Anybody knows what taco season mix got in it? But I'm going to make my own taco season mix. I've started to make my own pancake mix. And a lot of that, like whenever you make a lot of things from scratch, I've realized you're not like buying a whole different ingredients, like a whole bunch of ingredients. What I've found myself buying, I buy the big 25 pounds of flour, and that lasts me up to 6 months. And I make my own bread, pastries. We make our own pastries. Now I make my own gravy. But yeah, I find myself buying less ingredients because me knowing how to make things from scratch like broadens my horizons. So all I really need is some salt, some like seasoning powders. I also buy like rice and beans in bulk. But like for this stuff, just having flour, I can make so many different things with just flour alone, having it. And of course, like a mixture like baking soda, baking powder. Once I have those things in the house, I can make just about anything.
Mommy,
Yeah?
can you give me an apple?
No, we already ate an apple and you just had a fruit snack. Mommy's almost done dinner.
I'm hungry.
I know, dinner's almost done, okay?
I wanted to give me an apple.
No, we're not gonna have any more apples. We've already had 2 apples today. So what I'm gonna do is, our food's almost ready. This gravy's almost ready. It's almost time to eat, okay? So can you make sure that your room's clean and stuff while you wait? You did it? Who did all the work? Did you do all the work, or did Raylan Jalen do all the work? You did all the work? You clean your whole room? Halo, I don't think that's true. I don't think. Is that true, Halo? No, it's not. You didn't do all the work. Who did all the work in that room?
I don't know.
Y'all, Halo says she cleaned her whole room. I don't want you by that wire. Can you back up a little bit, please, pretty girl? Your food's almost ready. I don't want you getting on the floor. Can you get out my kitchen? Go watch the TV until I'm done, okay?
Mommy, I want to watch it too.
We always make food together, but today I got the camera out and I don't like you on camera. So once mommy's finished, I'll get to you. Tomorrow though, I'm not gonna go live and we can cook dinner tomorrow together, okay? Okay, go ahead, go to the room. Y'all, she usually pulls up her cute little stool and she'll sit here and cook with me. That's why, like, I'll say that I'm gonna like make this a daily thing and come live, but I don't like my babies too much on the internet. 10 girls came to we take one simple thing and 10 in. Exactly. Because we grew up watching our grandmothers do it, right? Exactly. And I think it's, ooh, look how nice and thick it's coming. I'm a chef. No. It's almost done. It's almost done. I want it real nice and thick going over the mashed potatoes. That's what I'm shooting for. Nice and thick. Nice and thick. I think I can turn it off now. I'll turn it off and I'll just let it sit and finish simmering. Yeah, I think this is good enough. You know what? Whenever I make this on the menu, this is going to be added to our weekly meals. And I'll probably make this in bulk. Because you can use gravy for lots of things. Lots of different things. Oh, I can imagine this in like a smothered chicken. Like making the gravy, of course seasoning up your chicken and putting it maybe in like a Dutch oven, the Dutch oven pot, and then covering it with gravy and letting it cook in the oven. Oh my God. I think I just thought of something. I'm gonna try that. Dinner time, my plate is out. You listen, I got your to-go plate. I got you. Just come and collect. Okay. Yeah, I can imagine this like with a smothered kind of chicken. That would be so good. And the sauce tastes so good. I think that's a new thing that I'm gonna try. Let me write it down. Cause y'all, I'll mess around and forget. Let me write it down. Use gravy for chicken. Okay. So I wrote it for myself, so I remember I'm gonna use this gravy for a good like smothered chicken in the oven. Stop fighting! Okay. I think I can keep it here now. Okay, so we're about to move to go plate this. Please don't talk about my sink. Your girl, I just finished cooking. So of course, the dishes ain't done. That's gonna be next. Okay. So get the chicken. So I'm gonna, usually the kids have their own like color-coded bowls. Those right here. They're supposed to be for cereal, but I really use them for anything. Huh?
Can I have some bowl?
Yeah, mommy's about to make you some food right now. Go tell Raylan Jalen, y'all go in the room and play until it's ready. I'll call you when it's done, okay?
So Mom, we go downstairs?
Yeah, you can go downstairs if you want. So to cover, give me a minute. Let me finish. I'm putting your food on the plate.
Can you give me
Hold on.
Can you give me
Oh, Weeble. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Go play
a
downstairs.
sky Weeble in the Elvis one too?
A Weeble? What's a Weeble?
A sky Weeble
Okay.
and a Elvis Weeble.
Okay. I got you.
Can you buy me one?
Yeah, I'll look online. I'm going to look on Amazon tonight. So I just put this. It's a cutting board. I put it over the mashed potatoes because I made a big bowl. So let me show you guys. This is the big, because my kids like to eat. Give me a minute, pretty girl. My kids like to eat mashed potatoes. They'll come back for seconds, thirds, a whole bunch of stuff. Give it a gravy name. Bella Gravy. You know what? What you said? My signature gravy. No. So let's.
Mommy, I can't go downstairs beside because Halo.
Hold on. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just gonna plate everybody's blue. Everybody has their own color, but I have 3 of these, so I'm just gonna put everybody's in there. Okay. So the babies. Maybe I should move y'all to the side. Okay, right here. Right here is good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, just a touch of Bella Gravy, period. Okay, this one is for my other son. And then my biggest son, Homeboy eats a lot. He'll eat a lot. So I gotta fill up this bowl. That's why I made so much mashed potatoes. And this bowl, A1. I get this from IKEA. I have 2 of them. I think there's like 3 in the set. I have 2 of them. So we got that. I'll probably add the gravy next. Okay, so I'm just gonna put like a dip right there. And mix it around. Yo, look at the gravy. I think it came out real good. What do you think? I think that came out really, really good. Oh, yeah. I think this was a great idea. Okay, so I'm going to add the corn. Probably put the chicken next. No, I'll put the corn next. So the corn, I had already made it. It's just like buttered corn. I seasoned the corn, put a little butter, and then let it boil. And I buy these from like KFC. But since I've been making it on my like own, I've never made the gravy myself, but since I've been making like the KFC bowls, the kids love this. They love this, right? This and Taco Tuesdays. Okay, so what's next? Let me put the chicken. Okay, I know he'll probably want 2 pieces. And Jalen will want 1. And then I had already grated some cheese. I don't buy pre-grated cheese that much anymore. I usually just buy the block and then I grate it myself. The thing about grating it yourself though, you have to use it like sooner than later. Okay. And this is it. This is, you know what? This is it. It's just mashed potatoes, the fried chicken, the corn and gravy and cheese on top. I'm gonna give everybody their forks. No, I'll give them a spoon. So this is for my daughter. Uh-oh, I got it. And my other son. From the yeah, I'm gonna buy the block of cheese. I don't want them shredding my own cheese because I heard, you know what I heard? I heard whenever you buy the shredded cheese, it got what is it called? Sawdust to keep the cheese from sticking. And so much, I'm paying more for the grated cheese and you putting sawdust in there. That don't even sound good. So I just listen. These little like containers, Tupperware, are my best friend. I just shred it myself. It's not that much more time. Yeah, it's not as convenient, but it's not that much more time. So what I do, the kids love their seconds and their thirds, so I just keep everything out right here. So when they want more, they can just come get it. I make the initial plate, and once they want more, everything's already laid out so that they come get it. Oh, no problem, Matt. You guys, thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, I'm not that dressed today. My hair is not done. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to show up. What is that? That's ketchup. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to try my best to show up a lot more consistently. Hopefully, the plan is I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what's for dinner tomorrow. I haven't thought that far. Maybe lasagna. Maybe I'm going to try a lasagna recipe. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for hanging out, Matt, and whoever else is in here. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Check it out. My shorts are really good. And I do like a daily vlog type thing. It's not daily, but it's like I get a lot of the days. Not all of them. Thank you. See you guys later.